welcome everyone. Welcome. We back with another episode. I'm saying y'all seen another little y'all ain't see it yet, but y'all gonna see some things it's new around here for real. We doing some new things. I'm saying you might see this person before, this guest. I'm saying he does his music, he does the clothes. I'm saying if you ain't catch the new drops yet, I'm saying you gotta stay tuned to it. And bro just did some heat too, so I'm gonna let y'all stay tuned for that. I ain't gonna say too much on that. But as we started, this is the Cat Podcast, your boy Millie Mills. And you know, I got always with a guest host. And I'm gonna let him introduce himself. So go ahead, bro. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
You already know what it is, man. First off, shout out to 1K fam, man. The ones that's tapped in, the one that's always supporting me, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I appreciate all that, so I just gotta say that first. But y'all know what it is, it's WEXTER1K. I'm everywhere. All over your timeline, all over your newsfeed. I'm just everywhere. Literally.
Yeah.
Just got tapping with me.
Most definitely, y'all heard him, man. He most definitely everywhere. He doing his thing. He pushing his clothes. He's pushing that music. Bro's been working. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what working means, man, check out his page. See what he's doing. He be grinding every day. You know what I'm saying? I always give him his props and stuff. Cause bro be really grinding. If you don't see him with a new fit, you know what I'm saying? There's a song dropping. Like, y'all just gotta keep up with this shit for real. But like you said,
Awesome,
man, you see them everywhere, man. It's 1K Global, WEXTER1K, pretty much the whole nine. And I just want to, throw a little shout out to everybody too that's been, making sure this happens. Everybody that's, supporting too. Without y'all, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. So going into everything, as you heard, it's 1K WEXTER. I'm saying, shit. We're gonna start on with the clothes for real. Let's start on that.
All right.
We're gonna make our way into the music and stuff. So
Very was.
So what got you started into doing clothes?
I really started making clothes because like I always been big on like looking good and dressing good and like keeping up with my appearance. So once I like just got to the point where I'm like, I want people to like dress like me or like have my type of swag or style. So I just started making my own clothes, using my brain, coming up with my own designs and ideas. Take inspiration from other people for surely, but like I always try to be creative in my own way and try to make something new that like nobody never seen before. So that's really why I started my brand.
That's what's up. Well, what made you give it the name it got now?
1K Global?
Yeah.
So basically 1K come from my name, from my artist name, but the global is cause like really I'm trying to have my clothes all over the world, international, like foreigners, any kind of race wearing my clothes. I want to be able to like just have that type of variety and like choices for people, so nobody feels like I'm being biased to the way I'm designing things.
True. I ain't gonna lie, I most definitely got his hat on, so if y'all ain't peep it, most definitely support. You see the hats on the table, but he most definitely got like a nice style and stuff. I'm saying, so how long you been doing clothes then?
Technically I've been like designing and like brainstorming on clothes for maybe like 4 years, I would say, 4 to 3 years. But I only had 1K Global for 1 year and like maybe 8 months.
Okay.
As of right now.
Okay.
February 22nd makes my 2nd year anniversary.
Okay. That's so bad. Congrats.
Appreciate it.
I was gonna say, so
You gotta get there for sure.
You most definitely do.
Gotta get there.
I was gonna say, so what, you had another clothing line before that?
Yeah, I had a clothing brand. It's called BTF Apparel. I actually got a commercial on too. It's a jacket that I got on. So I got 1K Global and BTF Apparel on.
That's
But
right.
it's just it's me and my brother's clothing brand. He push it more than me, but we all push it together.
Y'all supporting each other for
Exactly.
what y'all doing.
Definitely, we move as a team. So
Like you should. And that's what we talk about all the time too. Like I'm saying, even on air and even off of air, I'm saying, I'm talking to bro with 96ers a lot.
Yeah.
about that, that togetherness. I'm saying even Scoop, another person I talked to,
Definitely my boy.
we get a lot of us been saying the same things, and I just know that that's where, we driven to understand what we need to do and what needs to be done. So I'm saying, as I continuously to see what you're doing, and I see, like, I did see the transition from the last brand to this brand.
Yeah.
And I wanted at least people, not just myself, but also people know too that, like, I'm saying you weren't just doing, the 1K Global, you've been doing it, before that as well.
Right.
But I'm saying that comes with just supporting people that, you're around that's doing it too. I'm saying we all don't have to do the same thing, but I'm saying if we all want to better each other, better ourselves, we won't keep pushing each other and supporting each other.
Right.
But yeah, so you said you did the clothes. Man, to be honest,
I push everybody. If you fuck with me, I'll fuck with you and I push your shit. If you got some clothes, you got whatever you need to push, I'll help you push that shit.
hey, you know what I'm saying? You say you even got someone else's shit on the hat too. So
Literally.
You know what I'm saying?
My boy Mood.
I'm rocking someone's clothes as well. So it's like you see the support goes a long way.
All Pittsburgh brands.
All Pittsburgh brands. All right here on the table too. So like even with that, bro, like I'm saying, did you had some I was gonna say we all go through things as people, but did you go through things with this clothing line? Like, fighting to get clothes, fighting manufacturers. I'm saying
I feel like I went through a lot of that, like my early stages of even starting a clothing brand in general before 1K Global. Like I went through the struggles of finding manufacturers and going through different people asking and trying to figure out what's a good vendor. But then I realized like there's there's billions of manufacturers and are in different countries. You could get a manufacturer in China, you could get a manufacturer in Pakistan, you could get a manufacturer elsewhere too. Like, so you just gotta find one and just trial and error.
Trial and error.
You gotta try it, like you just gotta see, and sometimes you might get finesse, sometimes you might took the wrong route. I got played with manufacturers a lot before I found the one that's doing my shit now, so it's like.
That's what's up. Well, at least a lot of people, that are upcoming with clothes,
Yeah.
they will at least have that understanding, because I'm sure a lot of people have those thoughts and like, where to go, what might happen. But at the end of the day, like you said, it's trial and error. So like if you don't try it, you're not really gonna know. And I'm saying, hopefully you don't go through it, but at the end of the day, you learn. You learn every day.
You gotta learn, gotta soak up all the information you can from anybody. If it's good information, take it.
Knowledge is power. I say that all the time. And it don't matter who it come from, where it come from, but there's always gonna be some type of wisdom in the words that's being spoken. But yeah, so I'm saying you learned that during the beginning stages. You really haven't been going through no more issues with that, pretty much.
Yeah, not as of right now. Like I'm always open to finding new and like better manufacturers that like are faster with like different materials that certain ones don't have. But that goes into like just having multiple manufacturers. Yeah. Like you got somebody that can make this, then you got somebody that can make this, then so on and so on. So
that makes sense.
It's unlimited.
No, you're right about that, because I was wondering, because I'm saying, like, I know from what I've been like doing my research and talking with people, there is some manufacturers that do certain things, and others that don't.
Right.
So you're going to end up having to have probably multiple manufacturers doing your clothes or your hats. Or
there's so many times I tried to make a design, or I had a mock-up of something, and the manufacturer was like, I don't have this material, or I don't have this type of fabric. I'm like, bruh.
No, you back on the drawing board. Trying to go for shit again.
Right. So it's just like, you just gotta keep going.
Yeah, regardless of
adjust. You gotta adjust.
Because I was gonna say, a lot of people feel like, you keep going through these things, I keep feeling like it's like stopping you from getting your clothes being made, or it's like, well, you just can't give up. You gotta keep pushing. You gotta look somewhere else.
That's what's making, like, every time you do something and you fail, that's just making you, like, it's making you stronger. It's adding, like, fire to your fuel. I mean, it's adding, it's adding fuel to the fire. Like, when you just fail and it's like, damn, I know I could do it, but I just be failing. I keep failing, so you just keep trying. One day it's gonna work. You're not gonna succeed overnight.
Not at all. Not at all. And I
That's
always
a
say
myth.
that. I always say that too to people. Like, if it happens overnight, then like,
It won't last long.
no, that's just like a spirit of moment type of thing.
Right.
And I'm saying that if you do, enjoy that, while it lasts, because you never know what can happen. Things are always bound to happen. And all obstacles, I would say you're really never prepared for it. You just want to be aware of it, I should say.
Yeah.
I'm saying awareness, I feel like, is a lot better than, trying to be over prepared.
Always gotta be aware of everything.
Because you're, like you said earlier, you're able to adjust and you're able to, make the decisions or make moves that you might need to do in, a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Even especially if you're trying to make, have a drop come out. Seasonal things. Some people try to go push for seasonal drops.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get their clothes in by a certain time. I know a lot of people never got their clothes by the time that they were trying to drop. So
Right.
messed up everything.
Damn near all my releases is behind on dates.
And that's something that's kind of, hard to try to decide on when you're going to drop something,
Right.
especially for events, holidays.
Right.
Like, unless you're gonna bulk make your stuff beforehand that you know is coming up,
Mm-hmm.
you might have.
That's why it's on some stuff like you really gotta plan ahead, way ahead, so that way you already got the designs, you already got the models, you got everything. So now they're just making clothes, and you're consistently having samples of stuff. Not really to say that you're gonna drop it, but you could promote it and make some sales on it if you really wanted to.
True.
So I like to wear my clothes. Like, there's gonna be a point in time where I'm not gonna wear nobody else's clothes but my own. I'm gonna have every season type of outfit, and I could just go in my closet and wear my brand.
That's actually fire. I ain't gonna lie. Just going in your closet, just
All your shit, nightwear,
all types
gym
of shit.
wear,
All types
like
of shit. Like, what do I want to wear? You got different styles.
literally.
And I'm saying, I've been seeing you be coming out with a lot of different, different things.
Yeah.
And I'm saying a lot of people don't, if they haven't been tuned into what you've been doing for the past, past few years. I'm saying, I always tell you, I be trying to hop on them drops because, what you be doing with the stuff that you be making or creating.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's not a style here, and that's where Pittsburgh, we're our own type of designers, and
Right.
we style ourselves for pretty much. But I'm saying, it came down to us having to be those stylists or those designers here, like you said, putting things together, your own shit,
Yeah.
even if it's just the Berg shit. Because I'm saying our city's been coming up on a lot of different things over the past few years.
Definitely.
And I remember when I started talking on podcasting, it was we gotta come together, we gotta start supporting. And as you can see, over time of us supporting, you actually see what's been going on. Our city's been more active than I ever seen it being active, and that's not just with music artists, it's also with the clothes.
Yeah, the city definitely have big motion right now with in all fields.
Yeah.
Everybody's slowly coming up.
Even the content creators is really picking
Yeah.
up on their things, and you mentioned, you do that too as well. So
Yeah.
I'm saying, everybody that's content creating, keep doing your thing as well, because as you see, everyone's coming up,
Really gotta put that work in, man.
all the time. You got to. You just can't hope that it's going to come. You gotta really do it.
I be telling people all the time, you have so many sleepless nights when you really are an entrepreneur and really just your brain is on all the time. You can't even sleep for
Yeah, just going. Always thinking.
literally.
I'm saying, I really be thinking about that too, because a lot of people that don't, like you said, that aren't that, they really don't really thinking about that.
When you waking up on a consistent schedule of, say you got a job and you waking up at 6 a.m. 5 to 7 days a week, and you getting off at 8, 9 a.m. 8, 9 p.m. Your brain didn't have no free time to think of nothing else but what you was doing, the task.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have no time to think. So it's I feel like people overwork themselves instead of just using like the natural born talent that they have.
That
Like
they have,
everybody
yeah.
has a hobby or something, but they gave up on it and decided, okay, I'm just going to live a normal life.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, or maybe.
Because some people look at like what I do per se is like the easy way out, but honestly, working a job is the easy way out. That's like falling in line with the rest of society. So how can you ever like be somebody different when you just do the same shit as everybody else?
Right, or doing more,
Right.
like, cause a lot of people rather just do that
And that's it.
yeah, not invest their time in anything else, not invest in, what is it, stocks, other things. like-
Investments
Yeah.
in general, like
Right.
there's so many ways to make money.
So many. And that's most definitely, that's a conversation for itself, because I'm saying, like, everything that we doing, to looking at, to wearing, like, it's most definitely an investment. And people might not even look or even think about it as it being that, but until you take that time to actually sit there and think about, like, what is being done for this to happen,
Right.
the designing, the manufacturing, the sales, like you said, I was talking to you, you said your clothes, I'm saying that people don't know, is in a collab on Monroeville.
Right.
So, like, that's something right there as well. Like, a lot of people aren't, like,
Definitely go shop the collab at the Monroeville Mall.
most definitely
You
time.
got 1K Global in there and a whole lot of other fire Pittsburgh brands. Like,
big
go
brands.
shop.
Like, but like I'm saying, we just gotta keep going with that, because this is going.
Hey, never gonna stop. Never gonna stop.
That's never gonna stop. But if once it does slow down, people will gonna see it, because we already been through a little, like, a moment where it was slow, and that's where everybody was complaining about how things was, what's not here, what's not going on, what we don't have, what we wish we had. And now we, like I said before on the whole podcast, I'm saying we got all that shit now. So what we gonna do with it?
We doing it.
Yeah, what we gonna do with it now? We gotta keep doing things. But we gonna go into, the next thing that you do. I'm saying we got to talk about a little bit of clothes, things that you've been through with the clothes. But also we gonna go into the music. So, you do the music. How long you been doing music for?
I've been making music for like 8 years. I've been telling people 8 years because that's how long it feels. Okay. I swear, I don't know when I started rapping, but that's how long it felt to me. So
Yeah, it's been a minute.
it's been a minute.
That's hey, a lot of people, some people know the time, some people don't, but I'm saying at the end of the day, you've been really putting in that work. It seemed like it's been a long time.
Yeah. A lot of projects, a lot of singles, a lot of music videos. Like, I got a rap sheet for real. So
You've been doing a whole bunch of things with this music stuff. And you also said you were doing something to close with your brother and stuff with us. He rap as well.
yeah,
So
for surely. Young Jude. I
Yeah.
can tap into him on all platforms.
And so did y'all start around the same time, or is that like?
Yeah. So
Okay.
basically, I was rapping, and then he started rapping, and then I convinced him to like keep rapping.
That's funny as hell. That's some real shit though.
Oh shit.
Especially if y'all was spitting some shit.
Right. And he got crazy. Like, he hard.
Y'all be doing y'all thing though with that. Like I'm saying, from the start, from what y'all started with, where y'all even at
Right.
now. Like,
It's organic growth. Like, nothing's really like a fake or facade. Like, we was ass at rapping, and then we got better, and then we got better, and then people started really listening, and then now we grown. So it's like, you gonna find the people that's fucking with you, and you gonna find the people that ain't fucking with you, and dumb people don't matter. So
that's real shit. A lot of people do be worried about, like, the wrong things, like, especially when it comes to like the stuff that you're doing, your own business, clothes, music. Like, you might be, a lot of people, look at the bad feedback.
that's just nothing but like distraction to me. Like, I try to limit things that distract me.
Yeah, I agree. I try to live like a real enlightening life.
Right.
Instead of it being like, destructive.
You thinking about the bad shit all the time.
I'm saying, because we all been through things. We all we grew up through things, we having to see shit, deal with things. And I'm saying for us to still be here and, you know, doing what we doing means a lot too. Cause I'm saying I always tell people if I ain't seen in a long time, you know, they doing something. It's nice seeing you know, you doing what you doing, like what you doing ain't getting unnoticed, but at the end of the day, keep doing that, cause a lot of people, if it ain't here that's supporting you, it's gonna be somewhere else that's supporting you.
Hell yeah.
But I was gonna say what you did a jam earlier. No, y'all gonna see that when that drops. But you did a jam earlier.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna see it's some heat. I'm saying he had me over here jamming in the back and shit. But
Definitely a banger.
that was a single, right?
Yeah, it's a single that just dropped maybe I think earlier. I think maybe it dropped early this month or it dropped late last month. I can't remember off my head right now, but
Okay. So yeah, y'all gonna peep that, but
it's definitely like a supporter favorite like right now. Like a lot of people been like listening to that song and like when I go places people be rapping it to me. I'm like, damn, y'all really like that song? Like
true. And it's crazy because I actually do be enjoying how people be like really enjoying other local
really
artists,
interact with you
yeah.
and really like talk to you. Like I be telling people like I'm really like when people come to me in public, I be on bullshit because I don't be knowing people, but like I'm all over the internet, so it's like I can't feel no type of way that somebody staring at me or like want to say something to me.
Right.
Like they're seeing me on the internet all the time, so like when I see people in public, I just try to keep it cool. Like
all the time. I let people know that too, but especially for the years I've been doing this.
Yeah.
You know,
because some people be telling me, be like, I don't know, like I just didn't think like you would like say something to me if I spoke to you or something.
Yep.
And I'm like, I ain't like that. Like I don't know, I don't move with all that ego shit for
True.
be chilling.
Yeah. So that's why, like I'm saying, going into more into like, you know, you just did a single. You got a little album out. You have a mixtape. You got an EP out right now that people can check out.
Yeah, I got an EP out that's out right now. It's 10 songs. It's called I'm Still Me.
What you got that based off of? What's that album or EP based off of?
It was a collab that I did with one of my producers. His name is Easton. And basically, I think he made like maybe 8 or 9 of the beats of the tape.
Oh, that's dope.
And we just worked on the project together. We was in the studio together, and we finished that tape in like maybe a month. All new songs. A month. I probably put one. I think I put like one old song on there. It's called Old Days, but it's like it just fit the genre of the tape. So I'm like, yeah, let me just throw that in there.
So you got big songs in the vault that you really aim to drop for real.
Yeah, I got thousands of songs.
He said,
Thousands.
I'm waiting for the perfect time to drop
I'm
these.
just waiting for my moment so then I can just show everybody what I'm really capable of, man. I'm just cruising. I'm on cruise control.
Yeah, cruise control. I was gonna say, you have anything dropping out soon? Anything coming out soon at all?
I'm finna drop another song and music video in like the beginning of like November.
Okay.
I got some stuff in the vault that's already finished, so I'm just playing with dates right now.
Okay. I feel like that's what it usually comes down is figuring them dates for everything, like we mentioned earlier.
Yeah, and what you want to drop, and I feel like I be having so much things going on, and like my social medias is so active that like whenever I drop music, it kind of just like blends in with everything else as far as like sticks out like a sore thumb. Like my music don't really like hit how it's supposed to when it's like when it go to like numbers and views and stuff, but like people genuinely like my music. It's just not getting reached to enough people.
Yeah, I feel you.
So like right now it's just on some, I'm just staying consistent and like with everything. I don't care. And whatever take off. And then later on they can catch on to anything first, but they'll catch on to the music.
Did you ever have like a time like where you might have wanted to stop knowing that you started rapping?
Yeah, I honestly like mentally probably quit rap a lot of times. Like I don't know. Sometimes like you be feeling like, man, this shit not working. And then like when I was younger, I used to always put a like age on when I should be famous or when I should be rich. Like
True.
I used to be like, bro, if I don't be rich by the time I'm 25, man, I quit rap. I'm like, I'm not rapping no more. I'll quit. But now I'm 25 and it's like, damn. But I got motion, so it's like
Yeah,
you just gotta keep going.
True. Keep going.
Like I didn't do all this for nothing. Like I done went through a lot of shit to get here.
I feel like that's how it be too, because it's like you think about all this stuff that you've been doing, all this stuff that you done did,
Sure.
the stuff that you went through, the times that you stayed up late, didn't even go to sleep. It's like, damn, did I really?
I have too many of those. I ain't gonna lie. I really got a problem sleeping. Like that's one of my biggest problems in life is sleep.
Yeah, I most definitely get some type of sleep, a little bit of sleep,
Man.
at least.
I be trying to get a little 4 or 5 hours in.
Yeah, that's probably the most.
Steve Harvey said, there was this clip, Steve Harvey said, a rich person don't get no 6 to 8 hours of sleep.
Not at all.
And I never forgot that clip ever.
That's true. Always up.
People be like, you need sleep, but like if I'm up and I'm making money, then
Why not?
Right.
Why would I go to sleep?
right,
I might as well stay up and keep it going.
right.
No, I feel that. So yeah, no, I was gonna say too with the music and the clothes, you have any like, I'm saying, words that you can actually like share to people that's starting clothes or starting music, or even for people that's might have been going through some things that you might have went through that you can share with them, just some words of wisdom.
For anybody that want to like start music or like really like, this is what I say, if you have a passion for like something, it don't even have to be like music. You have to like try. If you don't never try, you're not gonna know how something works. So just do the shit. It might not be good when you first start. It might not get no type of recognition, but that's not what you're doing it for. I don't do things for recognition. I just do it because I actually want to do it, and then I get the recognition off of that. So you just gotta do it.
Some real shit. And that's the music. That's for the music and